All right, guys, we got a really good show for you today. We have Quintell Quinn. He is a three-star running back. He goes to St. Francis de Sales, and he's committed to Ohio University. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sweet. So I was wanting to talk about the football culture at DeSales. What's it like there?
The sales football has always been really tough. Just being a tough team, not giving up, and our coach Wiggins, he always helps us out with all that. Just continuing the history of our school.
Yeah, how'd your guys' season go this year?
We went pretty good. We were 11-2, and we made it all the way to the state championship. Ended up losing to Chardon.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I was thought that happened. I was just wanting to make sure on that. This season you had a pretty good year. What do you think was the biggest improvement to your game?
Um, Probably my strength, like running the ball, also defensive wise, I go both ways. So linebacker, just having experience, just having being physical, everything, and playing faster.
Yeah, and that came probably in the weight room. That was the biggest thing for you, right?
Yeah, I gained like about at least almost 20 pounds over
Wow.
quarantine,
Yeah, that was it.
and
Sounds like you really
ended up in the right way.
yeah, really putting that work in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how'd the college recruitment process go for you, especially like during COVID and everything?
It was pretty hard because I couldn't really visit the schools that I was like the bigger schools I was talking to, and it was kind of hard for them to see me also, especially with like the Zooms and stuff. I think they wanted to see a little more.
Oh yeah. So what made you commit to Ohio?
Yeah. It's just that they always checked on me, even if like even if like I'm not talking to anyone else. They're like the only school that were like talking to me, like and hitting me up and checking on me.
Do you think next year you can make an impact on the team? Are you redshirting or are you gonna try to start next year and play?
Hopefully, I'm gonna try my best to play early, but
Yeah.
I'll do whatever
Mhm.
uh, is good for my future.
Yeah. What do you think's the biggest thing you need to work on before college for you?
Probably just playbook, and now I'm starting as a freshman all over again. So become a leader throughout that process.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Comes the weight room, wearing the plays, just talking to the seniors, I guess, really too. Did you play any sports as a kid, or is there any other sports you're playing right now?
Um, I've ran track and played basketball also
Oh yeah. Are you still playing those sports?
when I was young.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Um,
Um,
I'm
when's
still
your walk?
deciding.
What would you say?
I said I'm still deciding on track, but I stopped playing basketball about sophomore year.
Oh, okay, so you're doing track in the spring, or no?
I'm still deciding.
Oh, that's what you're deciding on. My bad. All right. When did your love for football really
Mhm.
start?
Probably when I was a young kid in like little league, I've always played and just having fun with it. I always been pretty good at it, so I just kept going at it.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Who'd you really look up to as a player in like the NFL, and like who really impacted you the most in your career?
Um, I've always been a big fan of Cam Newton
Oh yeah,
and how and he runs kind of upright, kind of like me. So probably I'll say like Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara.
yeah,
I like those guys.
yeah,
And then defensive wise, I like um I like Jamal Adams, how he moves to the ball, how fast he is.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Jamal Adams, I love that guy out of yeah. Those guys are all tough runners, and then get great defense. Yeah. Who impacted you most, like with your family or coaches? Who really helped you a lot during that process?
Um, Definitely my dad and Coach Wiggins. Coach Wiggins helped us a lot as we were going through quarantine, not being able, didn't know if we were going to play or not, and he just helped me throughout the whole recruiting process also.
Yeah. Um. So, do you have any good stories in your football career? Like a best story you tell?
Probably this year the semifinal for against Alter. Me being the number one rushing of all time in our school.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That's
Mm.
awesome. Hear that. So I'm gonna transition to next week. You watch the NFL much?
Yep.
Who you got in the Super Bowl this week? I mean next week.
I got the Chiefs. I think they're going to end up pulling it out, but I think it's going to be a pretty good game though.
Yeah, for sure. I was talking about it with some people. I think the offenses on both sides are so good. I think it's going to be come down to who stops. Do you feel that way too?
Yeah, and just knowing that Tom Brady's so unpredictable throughout every single game.
Yeah, for sure. He's a
So
43.
I think it'll be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Okay, what do you like to do for hobbies? Are you a video game guy, or you like any other? What do you like to do?
Yeah, usually when I'm not in sports, I play video games.
What do you play?
Yeah, I play Call of Duty, Madden, and mostly like all the sports games.
Okay, yeah. Are you good at 2K? Are you pretty good at that?
Yeah, I'm decent at 2K. I don't really play it a lot.
All right, you big.
Yeah,
So, what do you do for Madden? What do
I'm
you?
more Madden. Um I usually use like the Saints or Titans.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes the Ravens.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got Alvin Kamara, and he plays Alvin Kamara and Derrick Henry. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite movie? You got one for that
Yeah.
for us?
Favorite movie? Probably I like Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about that one. Is that that's a scary movie, right? Or no?
No, it's like an army movie.
Oh, okay.
It's like army movie.
All right, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to finish up. What do you want people to remember about Quintell Quinn when your football season's over, career's over?
That I'm like humble and always would do anything for the team to win.
All right,
That's
yeah,
okay.
for sure. On that note, guys, I think he can for sure one say he's humble. He's helping out group high schoolers right here. On that note, this is Quintell Quinn. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.